Hello everyone, I am Osima Biswal. Today I will discuss about what is economic development. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel Economic Tech. It is not easy to define economic development in a precise manner because different criteria have been used for differentiating between developed and underdeveloped countries. However, some groups of writers consider the national income as an index of economic development. They are Professor Simon Kuznets, Paul Albert, Youngson, and Mayer and Baldwin. Okay. On the contrary, Benjamin Higgins, Arthur Lewis, Binet, and Harvey Livingston favor the per capita income. The latter view is much more scientific than earlier concepts, that is national income. According to Mayer and Baldwin, economic development is a process whereby the economy's real national income increases over a long period of time. This definition is simple and precise. This definition emphasizes on three ingredients of economic development. First, process. Second, real national income. Third, long period. First, process. Economic development is viewed as a process which implies the series of changes in social, technological and economic forces which are useful in accelerating and the pace of development. Process also implies the operation of certain forces which causes continuous changes in the economic system, specifically optimum use of capital, modern techniques of production, technical development, institutional reforms, demographic and social framework. Therefore, it is a process consisting of a long chain of interconnected changes in fundamentals leading to an increase in the real national income over a long period. It also includes the progressive action to be taken by the government for molding the society to the changed environment of economic development through its monetary and fiscal policies. In brief, economic development is a dynamic process. Second, real national income. Real national income refers to the total output of final goods and services expressed in real terms but not in money terms. Therefore, it must be viewed as gross national product or net national product. However, the best criteria is the net national product, which consists only final consumer goods and services plus only net addition to the capital goods, thus making allowance for capital replacement such as wastage of machinery etc. during the process of production. Thus, it signifies the higher level of real national income. Third, long period. In economic development, long period occupies a significant place. It implies that the real national income should not only rise in the short period, but it must also show upward trend in the long period to sustain the process of economic development. Hence, the continuous increase in the real national income over a long period has become an indispensable condition for accelerating the pace of economic development. In short, we express the view that economic development is not short-term phenomenon, rather than it is a long-run phenomenon. Other definitions. William Buttrick writes, economic development or growth refers to the process whereby the people of the country or region comes to utilize the resources available to bring about a sustained increase in per capita production of goods and services. Harvey Livingston is of the opinion development implies the enhancement of an economy's power to produce goods and services per capita. For such enhancement is the prerequisite to raising standard of living. According to United Nations Organization, development concerns not only man's material needs but also the improvement of social conditions of life. Development is therefore not only economic growth but growth plus changes, social, cultural and institutional as well as economic. Thus, economic development implies progressive changes in the socio-economic structure of a country. On the contrary, economic growth refers to increase over time in a country's real output of goods and services, that is appropriately product per capita. In this way, the term of economic development is more comprehensive. Modern versions of economic development. Till 1960, the term economic development was often used as synonymous of economic growth in economic literature. Now, economic development is no longer considered identical with economic growth. It is considered to mean growth plus progressive changes in certain crucial variables which determines the well-being of the people. Thus, there are qualitative dimensions in the development process which may be missing in the growth of the economies expressed in terms of an increase in national product or the product per capita. The economies are not impressed by the growth performance of the country which gets reflected in the rise in GDP or GNP. They now concentrate more directly on the development process. Therefore, the problem of development must be defined as a selective attack on the poverty. It must be evaluated in terms of progressive reduction and elimination of malnutrition, disease, illiteracy, unemployment and inequalities. Tests of economic development. According to Professor Walter Krauss, there are three essential tests to know whether economic development is taking place or not in a country. They are summarized below. Okay, first, income must rise cumulatively for some considerable period. The most important thing about economic growth is that it is process of cumulative growth of income over a long period of time. Hence, income must increase year after year and only then it can be justified to say that economic development is taking place. Second, as a whole, population must be benefited from such an increase in income. If only a few receiving higher income are benefited by the process, it will not be called economic development. Economic development in a real sense implies that the rise in income must confer income benefits upon population commonly. Third, apart from other benefits, real per capita income must increase cumulatively, but there may be instances when economic development may be regarded as taking place although real per capita income does not rise. Rise in population may neutralize per capita income gains despite the rising level of aggregate income, while it is expected that aggregate income will rise faster than population. Thanks for watching.